simply, Candida is a fungus, which is a form of yeast that flourishes in your mouth and in your intestines. But don't worry, it's actually supposed to be there in small amounts. It can be very beneficial. It helps you digest your food and absorb the nutrients that you need. These fungi are found almost everywhere in the environment. Some may live harmlessly along with the abundant native species of bacteria that normally colonize your mouth, gastrointestinal tract, and vagina. Usually, Candida is kept under control by the native bacteria and by the body's immune defenses. If the mix of native bacteria is changed by antibiotics or the body moisture that surrounds the native bacteria, it undergoes changes in its acidity or chemistry. It can allow yeast to thrive, and it can cause many symptoms. Candida can affect many parts of the body, causing localized infections or larger illness, depending on the person or his or her general health. Usually, the yeast infections are limited to the mouth, genital area, or skin. However, people with weakened immune systems from illness or medications such as steroids or anti-cancer drugs are not only more susceptible to topical infections, they are also more likely to experience a more serious internal infection. Problems arise when Candida starts overproducing. It can break down the intestinal walls and penetrate your bloodstream, often resulting in leaky gut and a larger Candida infection. And unfortunately, this overgrowth can be caused by simple lifestyle factors such as poor diet, stress, high alcohol consumption, and even the overuse of antibiotics. Typically, they are treated with antifungals and can be resolved in a short amount of time. Preventing reoccurrence in the gut, however, is dependent on healing the gut and restoring and balancing it back to the proper microbiome. Healing Candida naturally is also possible using natural supplements. CanDefense is a blend of plant-based, fiber-digesting enzymes that help discourage yeast opportunities. It helps support healthy digestion by promoting a balanced gut microbiome, and it doesn't hurt the good, healthy intestinal flora. Caprylic acid has antifungal properties that are thought to kill and reduce yeast. A 2011 study found that caprylic acid was effective in treating some Candida infections. Some scientists believe that caprylic acid is so effective because it can break down the membranes of the Candida cells themselves. A word of warning though, use caution when using if sensitive to coconuts. If so, get it from a non-coconut derived source. A good probiotic. A good probiotic is a live bacteria and yeast that is good for you, especially the digestive system, in improving the gut health and balancing the microbiome. If you want to add activated charcoal to bind up the byproducts of the yeast production, you can. Just make sure to take it several hours in between your supplements. You don't want to bind up the ingredients that are trying to help you. These particular items are extremely beneficial and can help you to heal. I do not receive anything for endorsing these products. They just happen to be the ones that I use and have had the best luck with because they are specially formulated for those with mast cell issues without fillers and other harmful ingredients. And seeing that mast cells are the master switch to the entire immune system, I personally recommend them. But please check with your doctors. If you go with a different brand, just make sure to do your research and look at the ingredients, as not all products are created equally.